Alf
Anglican,
Marlowe to the Anglican Church.
That's something that we've discussed on our podcast a lot, Minister Jones. Is we've had a couple of shows where we discussed the fact that in the last census, New Zealand is the first Western country to have a majority atheist, or at least identify themselves as atheists. It's the first country in the West, and it's the first country in the Pacific. And it's interesting because I think a lot of times when you look at some of the countries that move away from religion, they tend to start to replace religion with government, as if government is the answer to all things. And so I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on this shift away that New Zealand seems to be becoming more and more secular and not religious anymore, despite the cultural background of New Zealand being founded by the three main religions?
Well, funny you should mention that, because there's a piece of legislation that has divided Parliament, and that relates to the sale of alcohol on Good Friday, Easter Monday, maybe Christmas Day. So our party, we will never ever vote for that. And that reflects for a range of reasons, partly religious, partly the fact that we think it's a really good idea that there should be certain hallowed days that enjoy a sense of reverential status. I do think that the secularization of New Zealand then sets people in search of new belief systems. And that's why I'm very, very leery, and I don't take climate change at face value, because I have found too many people treating the climate change as a type of religion. That's the first thing.